So today, making dinner, 3 days in a row, making dinner, videoing it. So today I'm doing something really quick just for me. I'm frying some shrimp. I wanted some shrimp and I'm making some sweet potato fries. So I just sliced up my sweet potato fries, dried them off, put some olive oil on them, sprinkled some garlic and herb seasoning. This stuff is good. Good, 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 good. Sprinkle some of that. Fixing to put these in the oven on 425 degrees and let them cook. And then I'm about to get my shrimp ready. Actually, I've already washed, cleaned, and deveined that front and back vein out of these shrimp. I can't stand that. That is just so yucky. So I'm getting ready to put these in the oven and I'm getting ready to get my mixture up and get ready to get these shrimp fried up. So let's get to cooking dinner. Okay, so I have a little bowl here. So I got my little stovetop cooker here. I didn't feel like messing up my stove today. So can move over here. So I have an egg, and this is going to be my wet ingredient. So I have one egg that I'm going to add to this bowl. I have some self-rising flour, and this is just about 3/4 cup that I'm going to add to this bowl with this egg. And I'm going to add some milk. Sorry. I'm going to add some milk, maybe about 3/4 cups as well. And I'm going to mix this up. This is my my wet dredge before I put my shrimp in the dry flour. And I'm also going to add some hot sauce. I have this bag, this little Ziploc. So let me put some flour in here. Oh, let me turn this on. Get my oil getting hot. So I'm using self-rising flour. You can use AP if you want to. I use AP as well all the time. It's just that this was in the house, the other is outside in the refrigerator, and I just didn't feel like going out there to get it. So again, this is my wet. Mixing it up. Really good. Some Louisiana hot sauce. Is it Louisiana? I say Louisiana. Is it Louisiana or Louisiana? I guess you can say what you want. So mix this up. And you know, I like to get my whisk. Get all those lumps out of there. So, like I said, I've already cleaned my shrimp, and then I'm just cooking this for me because my husband don't want this. He already ate. So I cleaned my shrimp, and I seasoned them. I seasoned them with some Old Bay, and I also seasoned them with some of this garlic stuff. What I like to do, okay, that's mixed. So let me get another skillet. I'm gonna say another little plate. So what I like to do is, let me scoot that over because I don't want to have no grease popping over. So I got my flour over here. Put some of this in here. Put a little Old Bay in this flour. Okay, that's the end of that one. Shake it up. And I didn't need very much because I'm not doing a whole bunch of shrimp. So just enough for me. So this is this is my process. And I got my grease over here. Did you guys know, and you probably didn't know this, did you know that it takes fresh grease a lot longer to cook food than it does previously used grease? The lighter the grease is, the longer it takes. Just thought I'd share that. So what I'm going to do is, the first thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to stick these in my flour. Shake it up, baby. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Okay. So, shake those off, and they're going into my wet mixture over here. And I'm not trying to do them all at the same time, so what I'm going to do is shake these off, take these other ones out of the flour so that the ones that I have in the wet mixture, I can actually put them back in the flour. Get some tongs. This way I don't have to get my hands all wet. So, as you see, I have them submerged in here. Shake them off and drop them in the bag. Let me turn my fire down. I had sweet potato fries in the oven. All right, put these other ones into my wet. Put that over in the sink. Shake these up. Now, you can dip them as many times as you want to. I don't want mine dipped that many times. I don't want all that breading on my scrimp. And the reason I decided to, because before, most of the time, I will use all-purpose flour if I don't have any. But I also like to use that 00 flour. It just seems like it gives your batter such a lighter fry. So I'm taking these out and I'm shaking them. See, that's what they look like. So let me get that down. So dredge these in here. And then I like to let them sit for about 5-6 minutes before I actually fry them up. So this will give me time to let these sit and wash my little few dishes. I probably have like a dozen shrimp. I was gonna make a bowl, but I didn't feel like making a Chipotle bowl tonight. Maybe that's on the menu for another time. But Always season your flour. And you know what? I know a lot of people fry their shrimp with cornmeal. I'm not a big cornmeal fan for my shrimp. I love to use cornmeal, but I like to use it when I fry like fish, like catfish, or it just depends also on the type of fish. But I don't know. It's just, and it's just me. I mean, it's my preference only. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to do it. But I just like the flour. It's not as now. Of course, corn is healthier for you, but come on, if you're gonna fry it, you might as well. You can get those other few little calories from this from this flour because it's just the batter is just so much better with flour. My preference, though, like I said. All right, so this is done. I'm getting ready to trash this, wipe my countertop down, put these few dishes up, and put this flour and stuff up, and then I'll be back and we'll get to frying shrimp. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes since I let these shrimp that I dredged sit. Are you able to see? Okay, so let's get them to frying. Make sure I got my fire up. Let me just put a little crumb in here to see if it's hot enough. Oh yeah. The thing about shrimp, you don't have to cook them too long because if you overcook them, they will be rough, rubbery, and tough. Love me some fried shrimp. And you know, like I said, I took a dozen of these. I ain't gonna eat all these shrimp. This is where I really miss my nephew. When I'm in here making stuff, I always knew I had my little sous chef here. Especially to take them out. You know, this is easy. This is something quick. Even if you don't take shrimp out during the day, you can thaw them out, put them in a bowl, put some water on them, and let them sit for about 30 minutes, and boom, they're thawed out. You can devein them and put some seasoning on them, bread them up, fry them. You can have shrimp as your protein, any size that you want. You can make po' boys, get you some buns, have some fries, and then that's a meal, a quick meal on a weeknight because, like I said, not everybody has time to get off work, come home, and prepare a full course meal. You know, it just takes a lot of time, especially when you have kids and when you're working during the day. So I like to let these get a little bit crispier on the other side. And these shrimp are big. These are the 20, no, the 1620. When I make gumbo, I normally use the 2630. Those are pretty large for gumbo because most of the restaurants use those itty bitty little salad shrimp when you make gumbo. But if I'm gonna make gumbo, and since I don't make it very often, I at least want to have good ingredients and ingredients that, you know, that are filling. So that's the size. And when you talk about 16, 20, 26, 30, that means that's the number of shrimp to each pound. So 16, 20, that means there will be 16 to 20 shrimp per pound. 26, 30, same thing, 26 to 30 shrimp per pound. So and like I said, it doesn't take very long on shrimp because if you overcook them, they will be tough and rubbery. That's also another thing with shrimp. You don't want to put them in the microwave. Like when I make gumbo, I always freeze it. You know, I have leftover, so I freeze it. So when I want some, I just take a container out of the freezer. But the thing about it is you should take it out of the freezer and let it thaw, or let it thaw in the refrigerator. And then put it in a pot and heat it up on the stove because everything is just not meant to be put in the microwave. If you put it in the microwave and cook it like that, that's just gonna make it tough, make the shrimp tough. So, and this has been only maybe like 4 minutes total, and these are ready to come out. I'm splashing grease everywhere. Like I said, these shrimp were supposedly deveined, meaning that they took that vein out of the back, but they didn't take that vein out of the front. And I don't like that vein in the front either, so of course I have to pretty much almost butterfly these so I can get that vein out. I just can't do that vein. And that's it. That's the end of my shrimp. I told you I didn't make a whole lot. Oh, this water is hot. I only made a few. Well, like a dozen, I guess. I'm gonna call it a few. So let me check on my sweet potato fries. So these are the sweet potato fries that I have in the oven. I'm going to flip them over and put them back in the oven. And the thing about it, you want to put these on in a single layer. I love sweet potato fries. And I have to have something green, so I have some Brussels sprouts that I roasted, not today, a couple of days ago. They're in the refrigerator, so I'm going to warm up a few of those. And then I'm going to put this in a little takeout tray. Because once I clean this kitchen up, I don't want to have to be washing no more dishes tonight. Okay, a couple more minutes and we'll be good to go. Let me flip these. These are really crispy. And that's another thing. By letting it just sit a couple of minutes, letting the flour sit on your stuff a couple of minutes, that actually will make the flour adhere better and keep your coating from falling off. Yeah. This is the end of these shrimp. And now that it's full, turn this burner off. This little burner is really good when you want to, when you want to, why did I do that? When you want to fry up something. For video. So I'm going to show y'all what they look like. So here's the shrimp. Don't these look good? So I'm going to get my sweet potato fries out of the oven. I'm going to heat up just a couple of BS Brussels sprouts. I know I thought I was going to say something dirty. But this is takeout nights, takeout plates. When you do a lot of catering, you have a lot of this type of stuff at your house. So we have a lot of type of stuff like that at our house. And I have to have me a jalapeno. So I have that too. I'm gonna get a little one. Of course, you have to have some bread. I'm just gonna have one little piece of bread. I really am not big on this bread, but I'm gonna have one piece of bread just to make it feel like I went out and bought this food, which I didn't. I cooked it, and I guess I'm going to have cocktail sauce. Who has shrimp? We do a lot of catering, a lot of cooking. You have a lot of little nicks and knacks at the house, so I have everything I need. This is for my cocktail sauce to make it appear to be takeout. And you know what? It tastes better than takeout. I'll tell you that. That's the lid. All right, so I got my little Brussels sprouts out of the microwave that I roasted the other day. I love Brussels sprouts. They are so yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Dang, they made another arrest in the killing of that pregnant teenage girl down there in San Antonio. This looks like the boy's mama. This is sad. What is this world coming to? I mean, people just don't value life. It almost feels like nobody cares anymore. You're scared to really be nice to somebody because you don't know if they're taking advantage of you or if they're out to harm you. You know, I used to see little ladies on the bus stop sometimes, and I would, stop and give them a ride, to the grocery store or something now. Now you don't do that because you're just scared. You just can't trust people. And that's the scary part about it. You just cannot trust people anymore. All right, so let me get these sweet potato fries out of this oven. Got it. When you have sweet potato fries, not just sweet potato fries, but any fries, if you cook them in the oven, you're already, you know, getting away from the calories from the grease. I love sweet potato fries. And this is just one sweet potato, and I just sliced it up in really thin French fries. Look at there. They're good. So good. The thing about it, you know, I told you, I'm all about cooking smarter, not harder. Cook this in the oven, put some foil on that pan, and boom. One less dish to wash. Because remember, I washed the extra dish on yesterday. So here's my shrimp. Man, this seemed like so much. It is a lot of shrimp. And it's actually only 11. I'm going to taste this one. See, not overcooked at all. Not over seasoned. Because, you know, using that Old Bay. Y'all, this is one of those little bitty, like the size of a plate, tin pans. This is a chicken cheese size, so look at the difference. It's really small. These are the kind like they use in restaurants to serve burgers and fries on when people are lying. But anyway, this is dinner tonight. Come up so you can see. So again, I hope you guys will follow some of my recipes, make some of my recipes. I'm going to have to start doing some lives so we can cook together. When I decide to do live, what I'm going to do, my intentions is to let you know in advance what I'll be making. If you want to cook along with me, then I will post the ingredients. If there's stuff that needs to be prepped, I'll let you know in advance to prep it. You know, if we're going to dice it, chop it, I'll let you know. That way, when we're cooking, and if we're cooking live together, then we won't, you know, have to spend hours chopping, dicing. We'll probably have to saute, but the chopping part, we won't have to spend a whole bunch of time on that. So again, thank you for watching my video, and until next time, be blessed.